Hi guys, today I thought I would do another full face of one coloured packaging, and I was going to do gold today, but actually I feel like my outfit is giving nude. And before I started filming I grabbed this to moisturise my lips, and I thought it's kind of a sign. This is such a gorgeous product, by the way. This is the Auric Plush Ritual in Bare, and I love this stuff. There's a little bit of a tint and it feels really nice and thick and moisturising, kind of like a lip mask type thing. So let's do a full face using makeup with nude packaging today. While I'm filming this, it is the day before my birthday. You're probably watching this on like Friday, so Tuesday was my birthday. I am turning, how old? 33? For a while there I thought I was 34, but I think I'm 32 while I'm filming this. I don't know, 1992. If you're watching this, let me know down below how old you are. Is anyone else the same age as me, or are you like older or younger? I know from my analytics like how old my audience is, and I know that most of you are around my age. I don't really have like young people watching me, which is good because I wouldn't know how to appeal to that type of audience. If you watched my last video, you know we had Porter at home for a long time because he was quite sick. He ended up with like a chest infection. He was completely fine by the end of last week, but we kept him home. I'm going in with this Rare Beauty primer. You can see I've used half of this up. It's like a little mini size. It's the illuminating primer. I really do like this. I freshly fake tanned today, by the way. So today was his first day back at daycare, and it was so hard getting him in the car. It was actually like highly traumatic for me. He just did not want to go because he's so used to being at home with us like every day, and like obviously normally he goes to daycare, so he thought it was really cool spending all day every day with mum and dad for like a long time. He got used to it. We managed to finally get him in the car, and he actually dropped off fine. Like he walked into daycare, said hello to his friends, like he was fine. But man, I feel like very like on edge now. Like it just did a number on my cortisol levels, I'll tell you that much. But he's feeling much better, thankfully. I'm just dreading it though, because I'm like, what's next? Like this winter, if you guys live in New Zealand or maybe even Australia, can you please let me know how winter has been for your family, especially if you've got kids, because I feel like it's just been one thing after another, like even worse than previous years. And all summer I don't think he got sick like at all over summer, and I'm lucky I've dodged like everything. I think I got sick like one time. When would that have been, guys? Because I think I showed it in a video. It was probably a couple months ago. But all of, you know, the follow-up sicknesses he's been dealing with, I've managed to dodge. I should really touch wood. The box counts, right? Look how glowy that primer is. It's like kind of Tin Man vibes. Look at the finish on my hands. I love it under foundation. Just like the perfect glow. It honestly basically is like a flawless filter type product, except it's more of like a moisturizing base rather than like tinted base, if that makes sense. I really like it. It's really smooth feeling as well. It makes my skin feel very soft. Normally when I film these videos I shop everything in advance, but this time I'm just kind of grabbing stuff out of my drawers and shopping as we go. I'm gonna go straight into this drawer here. I feel like there's a lot of like beige nude, you know, colors in here. Sheglam is obviously a good choice because their packaging's basically all nude, isn't it? We've also got like Makeup Forever in here. And you could argue that any of these are like nude because like the foundation color, you know? Like you could argue that I think I used for black packaging. Did I use this one? I can't remember. Oh my gosh, do you know how long this has like been in my collection? But I refuse to get rid of it because they discontinued it, and I love this foundation. Does anyone know a dupe? I kind of want to use this today just like for shits and gigs because it's nude. But yes, I'm 90% sure you can't get this anymore, but we're just gonna do it for fun since this is like a fun challengey video. And right now I just really want to feel pretty because this morning was a shit show. I wanted to plan to film today, but I genuinely thought I wasn't going to because I felt so down. Like, let me show you the picture I took on my close friend's story. This is separated a little bit, but it should be right once we blend it. Okay, you can barely see it, but basically my eyes were like completely red. I was so upset, but I just took a while to sit here and do my hair kind of. I didn't do a very good job. Did my skincare, fake tanned, and I was like, I'll just see how I feel once I'm done, and I feel so much better. And like his teachers said he's fine. Like, oh my baby. It's just traumatic, like when your kid does not want to get in the car seat. He was like screaming, kicking. Like he only calmed down once I said I'll come with you, because normally I don't go to daycare drop off. Hamish does it, and we have this like ritual where like I'll stand in the driveway and I'll wave and we'll yell at each other out the window. We're like, bye, love you, you know. And that's like our thing we do. But today I was like, I'll come with you. We'll go in the car together. We'll go for a nice drive just to help him calm down. Because I can't lie to him, you know. People are like, oh, just tell him you're going to like the park or something and then drop him off at daycare. Like, I can't do that. Like, I cannot lie to him. Like, I feel like I want to build a relationship of trust. We just had to deal with it. Like, he really did not want to go. He's got his cousin coming over after daycare today. He'll have a really nice evening playing and afternoon playing, so he'll be all good. And I really just wanted to get some work done as well. I've got some other stuff I have to do. And like Hamish keeps reminding me, he's like, this is part of being a parent as well. It just, I don't know, it just feels so hard. Oh, I'm so sad about this foundation, guys. It's such a nice formula. Specifically this, the Double Wear Light. I need to look it up because years ago I think is when it got discontinued. Have they brought it back? Imagine that. That'd be like a birthday present for me. Birthdays are always a weird one for me. I feel like for years I had the birthday curse where really bad things kept happening on my birthday. One of the earliest instances of that was my birthday dinner where my nana told me she was like throwing up, trigger warning I guess, she was throwing up like blood and stuff on my birthday. And the next day, I think it was the next day, we ended up taking her to hospital because we were like, hey, that's not good, that's not normal. And she was like not worried about it. And then that was when, if some of you guys have been following me for a long time, I was with her like every day for months while they didn't know what was wrong with her. She ended up having strokes in hospital. All these things happened. She ended up in Christchurch. She ended up in Wellington. I ended up driving my granddad around the country. I haven't really talked about this that much. I feel like it's like traumatic for me still, but then she ended up getting diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. It was just a whole thing. What am I doing? Don't cry. And then like following that, like I feel like every year on my birthday something bad would happen. Why am I talking about this right now? This is inappropriate. But I told Hamish, I'm like, what the frick? I'm committed to having a good birthday and I'm making it fun. Like normally I don't care about birthdays. I'm that shit friend, okay? I'm a crap friend when it comes to birthdays. Like some years I'll go all out for my friends, like amazing gifts and stuff, and then other times like I just completely like don't even think about it because I'm toxic. I don't value birthdays a lot, to be honest, and some of my friends are birthday girls, like that's their time, you know, time to shine, which is totally like valid, and I don't appreciate that at all because I'm not that girl like myself. So I'm pretty shit. But I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to be a birthday girl, and also for my son. Like I want him to grow up to be excited about his birthday. Like I know it's not the most important thing in the world, but like I want him to be like, oh my god, birthday. And I want him to be hyped for other people's birthdays. So I told Hamish this year, like we'll make sure that I actually have a gift. And Hamish is pretty good. Like he always gets me cake and he usually gets me a little gift. But I was like, we'll make sure we do the cake and the candles and like the singing for Porter's sake, even if it's just us three. And I actually had something I wanted for my birthday this year that I haven't splurged on for myself. And if you guys follow me on TikTok, you've seen me talk about this, but I really, really wanted one of those Mason Pearson hairbrushes. And I just had never like taken the plunge because they're so expensive, but I really have always wanted one since I learned about them like a couple years ago. So Hamish, I think, is getting me that, I think. So I'll let you guys know if it's worth the money. We'll try it out, but I am really excited. This is kind of not sitting nicely on my skin, but honestly it's probably because it's like 8 years old. For concealer, I think we do my favorite. I think we do my Natasha Denona. I love this and it's perfect nude. I'm going to use the shade P1 under my eyes like this. It's like a peach undertone. I've got quite peachy skin, I've learnt. Peachy golden rather than just yellow. Yellow works for me, I can make it work, but I feel like the undertone usually needs to be like made to work a little bit more. Pink doesn't look right. Golden, peachy type colors seem to work the best for me. So I love the Natasha Denona like shade range. Like this one, for example, is yellow peach, I believe that means, if I'm correct. Anyways, this is YP3. I'm just gonna use a little bit of this. I've got like a little bit of extra redness because I was anxiety picking my face when I got home from dropping off water. If we're gonna be honest. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling the day before my birthday. Just praying that I don't have any cursed things happen this year. I couldn't even tell you what happened on the follow-up years. Like it was about like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years of just really bad things happening on my birthday every year. I feel like I've blocked it out because, needless to say, but it's not just been like little things, it's like been like real shit stuff happening. But yes, you get over it. We gotta get over it. I don't want to be moping. Like we've already had such a hard couple weeks with Port and like illness, and just other things, and like I'm at the point now where I'm just like, get over it, just pretend to be happy and you will be happy, because I feel like that's half of it, right? It's just like your mindset, like you just have to convince yourself that everything is fine, and then everything is fine. Just gonna tap this concealer out a bit. I tinted my brows the other day. Oh, that's right. So for my birthday weekend as well, like I just celebrated a little bit early, like this weekend just been, for my birthday, because Hamish's mum for my birthday wanted to take Porter for the day. I've had like these random hater comments sometimes when I like talk about how hard motherhood is, and they say, you know, you've got like this huge support system, like why are you complaining? Like I have no one. Guys, like I really don't have a big support system when it comes to Porter. Hamish's mum does take him like, I don't know, once every 2 or 3 months. We do see her and she'll play with him and stuff. Like they've got such a good relationship. You know, usually we're all together. Like she doesn't just take him, you know, I don't have anyone to take Porter and like babysit him and put him to bed or stay overnight, like nothing like that. Life's different these days. Like my mum works full time. Hamish's mum works like a lot of hours still, not full time, but a lot of hours. They've got their own lives. I don't have siblings. I don't have, you know, Hamish doesn't have siblings here. We don't trust babysitters. I'm very fussy with who I let look after my son. But Hamish's mum looked after Porter for the day. She took him to her house. They played all day and then she brought him back to our place, and then we went out for an early dinner so that we could be back home to put Porter to bed, because he likes it when I put him to bed, which is fine by me because I like putting him to bed. So that was really nice, and a nice break, because obviously we just had him at home for a couple weeks straight, like he's not been well. So it was nice just to like have him be happy, because he loves playing with his nan, and us be happy to just have a little bit of us alone time. Like we went out and got a bubble tea. I got a Burger King burger, the long, what's it called? Barbecue rodeo or something, beef rodeo. We don't get takeaways that often anymore because we genuinely prefer like our own cooking. We've been having so much fun cooking. I really need to get back into the vlogs. I've got some to edit, but you know, it's like every time I get back into the routine of things, sorry, the dogs are barking. Every time I get back into the routine, something happens. This time Porter got really sick, so something always has to give. I've had a lot of sponsorships lately, which I'm very blessed about. Blessed? I don't think any of that makes sense. I'm very thankful for. So I've had different priorities, but I do want to do more vlogs, obviously, because they're my favorite to edit. So we'll get around to it, but we're doing a lot of cooking and stuff, so we don't really do takeaway very often. And if we want takeaway, like food, we'll make something at home. Like we'll make homemade burgers, we'll make homemade nachos, like we'll do stuff how we like it, and it's so much more satisfying and yum. Honestly, we prefer it. But I just wanted to get out of the house and just be lazy, so that's what we did, and we just went for a drive and it was really nice, and then I just rotted for the day. And then we went out to Little Savannah for dinner in Palmer, which is one of my favorite places, and we shared some ribs, a salad, and the kumara fries. Oh my god, they're amazing. Or wedges, I think they call them. Their salads at Little Savannah are my favorite. They're so yum. Kumara with spinach, apple, capers, raisins, feta, like it was so yummy. And then Hamish and I love ribs. We actually want to try making ribs at home sometime soon, because we've never actually tried to home make them properly. We've got like ones that you just chuck in the oven and they're ready, but not like full process DIY ribs. So that's going to be one of our next things we're going to try and make together, because we just enjoy it. I think when you have a kid, like you've got to find stuff at home that you like doing, because you can't just go out to restaurants and stuff all the time anymore, unless you want to take them with you, which I don't. My toddler is not perfectly behaved. He wants to run, he wants to jump, he wants to climb, he wants to do all of those things, which I don't want to deal with that when I'm just trying to have a meal, so no thank you. Makeup's looking good so far. I love the brows, how they've turned out. That's how I started that story, wasn't it? Because I also tinted my brows and did my makeup, like just not filming it, nothing like that. I literally just sat there and did my makeup and just relaxed. It was nice. I kind of wish I did film it though, because I like filming stuff, but I was just kind of in a weird mood because I just got my period as well, which was not ideal for my birthday weekend, but whatever. I'm going to use this one for my under eye powder today because it's got, yeah, a bit of nude. It's kind of orangey, but we're going to say nude, okay? So yeah, basically, long story short, I've got this weird like complex about my birthday, but Hamish every year tries to make it the best for me, and I appreciate him so much for that. Normally I go to Papa More for my birthday, but we just don't want to go with Porter yet. Like, we haven't been in like a year, because before that he was like young enough to kind of just like chill in terms of like the drive, because it's a long drive, it's like 5 hours. Last time we went, he just was a little bit too, you know, he wanted to move around a lot. Once again, jump, climb. So sitting in a car seat, we obviously break up the drive, we don't just go the whole time, but you know, it was just a lot, so we thought we'll just wait a little while. Do I have a bruise on my brow? I feel like I've got a bruise just there, I don't know what from. Maybe I got headbutt by the kid. Nude packaging, we're gonna go for the Sheglam. I love these bronzers so much. Where's my favorite one? Golden Sun I do really love, and I also like terracotta. I think we'll go with Golden Sun today. So yeah, anyway, we took a break from going out to Papa More, like just until he got a bit older where he could understand better when we said, you know, we need to wait in the car and whatever. Like, he's at the stage now where he can understand that a lot more, so we'll probably go for like New Year's this year. We'll see how we go. Just dotting this around. I'm going to try not to use like heaps and heaps of Sheglam, because Sheglam's the easiest option. Like, once again, everything's like nude, and I love Sheglam makeup, but I just feel like that's a cop-out because I don't want to do everything. I'm going to try and use an array of different brands. You know, otherwise it's like in my yellow one. I'll list all of my previous coloured videos like this down below if you want to go watch some more. But in my yellow one, it was like so much Made by Mitchell, because like I didn't have that many options. So I'm just trying to like keep it diverse, you know? But I do love Sheglam makeup like so much. I think it's so good, especially for the price. We'll see how Porter goes traveling then. So yeah, this is going to be my first birthday, I think, in Palmy for a long time. Probably the last time we went to Papa More was like for my birthday last year. Gosh, this color is beautiful, isn't it? It's the perfect like contoury but bronzy shade. Like, it's not like a gray contour, but it still shapes your face. It's got some warmth to it, but it's not an orangey warmth. I do love orangey, you know me, but I don't know. This color is just stunning. I can't explain it. Probably should have blended this side out first, because I applied it first. It's alright, it's still blending. I'm just tapping it out with this angled face brush. Other than Port being sick lately though, like, I definitely have been enjoying being a mum so much lately. That sounds so bad, but you know, sometimes I just found parenting really, really hard. It still is. But I feel like now that he can talk a lot more, it's like a game changer, and I feel like, I don't know, I just once again feel like we're more of a team now, rather than me just being like a servant, and just like seeing his little personality really shine and like his little jokes and stuff. Like, it's just amazing. While he was sick, we committed, because believe it or not, he was still in his cot. He has a bed in his room and he slept in it a couple of times when he requested to, but he just loves his cot so much, like he just wants to sleep in it. So he was still in his cot, guys. Like, I feel like that's crazy considering he's like 3 and 3 months or whatever. But while he was sick, I was like, we may as well take the side off. You know how they convert into like the toddler bed? We took the side off while he was sick, because I figured he's already getting up all night because he's unwell, like calling out for us. So we'll just do it now while we're up all night, basically. He's been like the most perfect angel. He doesn't just come out all night. We've made it all safe, so if he does, like, you know, there's lights on and la la la, so he doesn't like go anywhere he's not meant to. We've got a camera in his room still, because he's still little and needs us, but he still just does the same thing. He'll wake up and he'll just call out, "Daddy, Daddy, come here." It's so funny. Like, he sounds like some old man that's been at the pub all day. Like, that's what he sounds like. It's the funniest thing. But he's just an angel, and he loves it. He gets tucked into his bed. He's got like a little like blanket now and pillow and everything, rather than like, you know, when he was young it was just the sleep sack, because like safe sleep and everything. So he's just growing up so fast, and he like snuggles into his little blanket. He doesn't have obviously his dummies and stuff anymore. Like, it's just crazy like how quick, like, you blink and they're just growing up. Like, it's actually crazy. And I always think about him a lot, because like obviously I had him just before I turned 30, so yeah, that's how I can remember how old I am now is just like take Porter's age and add it to the 0. So I'm 33, turning 33. Yeah. Oh, my under eyes are a little bit creasy. I'm taking the lightest color called Orb and pushing that into the creasing a little bit more, just to really set that down. This powder does crease a little bit more than my others, but I just love how brightening it is. It's so fun. Press it on that dark part. I feel like those injections I got under my eyes helped so much with the hydration. Like, you wouldn't believe it because of the creasing today, but genuinely my under eyes have felt so much more like plump and like just less dry, less crepey. Like normally with my other powders, like I don't get this issue. So yes, the powder definitely is not perfect for creasing, but I love the color so much. I just deal with it. It's weird. A little bit of powder on the face. I think I'm going to go with Natasha Denona today because I don't use this powder very often and it's like the perfect nude packaging for today. We're going to use N40, N5, I think. Looks a little light, but I am going to use quite a bit of, oh, maybe I shouldn't. This one's NP7. Probably should use this one, because of the fake tan. Okay, we will. I love how I'm genuinely just sitting here talking to myself, but like by the time I edit it, it sounds like I'm talking to you guys, but like right now, like, I'm just chilling in my room talking to myself. Like, is that not a bit unhinged? I don't usually set over my whole face these days, but I'm just like rolling with it right now because I feel like I needed. Oh my god, my skin looks so perfect because the foundation that I use is obviously really old and a little bit like separating-y. It normally wasn't. It was just obviously the product's old. This powder, oh my god, it's like perfecting my skin. If you need a new powder and you used to use the Studio Fix powder and you don't like the new formula, I haven't tried it yet, but just go for this. It is a powder foundation vibe like the Studio Fix and it is blurring as heck. My goodness, it is gorgeous. That powder could really get me addicted to like setting my whole face again. I don't know if it's going to come through on camera how beautiful it is in person. It is so flawless. It definitely looks like coverage, like it doesn't look natural. But I'm okay with that. It looks beautiful. My under eyes do not look good right now, don't look at them. Maybe because of the foundation as well, like I don't know. I feel like they look worse today than normal. I don't actually have a lot of like powder bronzers with nude packaging. They're all like bronze packaging like this, or like the Fenty, like a reflective bronze gold vibe. They're not like nude. Brown and stuff, do you know what I mean? Brown as well. Wow, do I not have any? This might be the most nude color. So this is the Natasha Denona Hyper Natural Face palette. And this is the bronzer we're getting to use. See, I try not to use lots of sheglam and now look at me, I'm using lots and lots of Natasha Denona instead. I should do a full face of Natasha Denona makeup. Blends out so nice. I am tempted to use the, why do I have a crease here? Is my skin real dry there or something? I am tempted to use the blush and the eyeshadows, but I kind of want to see what else I have with nude packaging first. I think that looks nude like next to everything else though. Yeah. Pray for me that we have nude brows. See, normally I go through my collection, make sure that I've got everything I need before I start, but this was just like on a whim today. Okay, good. Straight off the bat we have Rare Beauty, that's nude. I do know this is a little bit darker than what I've been liking lately. I also have this clear brow gel from Sheglam. Ooh, Rare Beauty powder one. I might use that even because I can do it a little bit more soft. I've also got a Sheglam, I think this is like a pen. Yeah, it's got the pencil on one side and the pen in the other. Some good options here. We're going to use this. Don't need a whole lot of stuff in my brows since I did just tint them. This is the shade Light Brown. I feel like it is quite dark though. I'm really only going into the gaps because I don't want my brows to look too hectic. I'm not already tinted, you know. And then I think I'm going to do the brow mascara from the other Rare Beauty Brow Harmony. This is Cool Brown. Now this is quite dark, so I might just like try to do a thin layer. Let's see. I think that's okay. I'm really using a like light hand right now to apply this. I'm gonna cheat and use this just to clean up the edge. Eye primer. There is some nude, okay, and actually the new one I think is pinky nude colored. This one's so old, but like look how much I have left. I will never be able to finish this even if I want to be fair. Just using a little bit. I feel like this is the perfect opportunity to try out one of my mellow quads because I always neglect these. We've got Aphrodite. God, that's so pretty. That would be perfect today, I reckon. Oh my god, I've got two Aphrodite. Oh well, I'll give one of those to a friend, I guess. And Athena, which is beautiful as well. Maybe I'll use both. Maybe I'll just use Aphrodite. I don't know. But I'm going to start here using the light kind of orangey tone. I'm going to just smash that all over the crease. I'm stamping it on first. I know it looks hectic. Look how nicely pigmented those are. I know it looks hectic, but obviously we're going to blend it out better soon. But this brush just does such a good job to like stamp on colour and like get that really buffed out look. I'm kind of blending it all the way into that inner corner and up on the brow bone because I like to go quite high up. Right, I'm going to go down onto the lid on the outer corner. Love that colour. And I'm going to intensify it a little bit on the inner part of the crease as well. Now I'm going to take a fluffier brush, blend out the edge. This is an angled eyeshadow brush. I'm going to take the darker brown with this brush, put it on the outer corner again and blend that in. And then which colour do I want to do? Like bronzier or more cooler tone? I'm kind of feeling this cooler tone one. It's still like kind of warm, but do you know what I mean? Compared to the other one, it's a bit cooler. It's like a taupe. Maybe I'll go in with a little bit of the bronze, like to melt the colour between the dark brown and this one. I'll show you. I'm really whacking this on, by the way. As you can see, I'm not too worried about my eye makeup, to be fair, today, because I just love my skin and I'm excited to do blush and stuff. This is such a nice, like, easy eye look. I mean, if I can do it this quick, you guys can do it too. Now I'm going to mix together that on the same brush and just pop that in the, like, middle of both. See how it's like a lot more bronze? Both of those colours are gorgeous. That just really warms up the look though. These are really nice quality eyeshadows. Like, I feel like they're the vibe of like Tom Ford little quads and Charlotte Tilbury little quads. And honestly, the quality is really good. So definitely look into these. I love the colours. Like the colours are beautiful. Perfection. A little touch more of that warm orange we used first. Just tapping that on top of the edge. And then a clean brush, just one more little blend across the brow bone. I'll use some kind of highlighter up there when we do face highlighter. And the edges like this. And then on that brush I might also just take a little bit of that orangey colour. Just to give some life to my lower lash line. Beautiful. I'm so glad I didn't declutter this because I was like, do I declutter it? Because I like never use them. I hope you can still get these. I never use them. Like no reason. It's just that I've got so much makeup, there's some stuff I don't reach for. That's why this series is so perfect. Like just shopping random stuff in there. Perfect. Love it. Don't think I need anything from this palette, but it is also beautiful. I need to try it. This is easy. Like the same thing I like to use every day. Nude eyeliner in my waterline. This one is from Tarte. Is there some kind of eyeliner I can use on top? That's the question. I've got eyeliner stamps, or I've got this Rare Beauty matte liquid liner. Maybe I'll do Rare Beauty. They're both in black. That's all I have. It's like a little brush tip applicator. Not the perfect wing, but it's just a little bit of a different brush to what I'm used to. I actually liked brushes like this back in the day, but I just haven't used them in a while. We've got some cute lashes we can use. And then in here, maybe Colourpop. This is the Level Up Lengthening Mascara in brown. I do like this mascara. This is obviously on YouTube. Is it dried out? I feel like it's dried out. I haven't even used it yet. Maybe I just need to, I know that's illegal, but sometimes it needs to be done. And I'm just going to rely on my lashes today to get the length I want. I'm sure I used to love this mascara, but maybe this tube's just been, like, it is still, it's new, but it's old, if that makes sense. Like it's been in my drawer for a while. I feel like I might just cut one of these in half. Ardell Professional Eco lashes. And I think they're eco because they don't have a plastic band. They've got a cotton band and a biodegradable tray. I'm literally just going to cut them in half. So I have 2 lashes to put on the outer corners. It's possible this will look weird since I've got brown mascara on, but we don't know until we try. These are beautiful. I love the curl. I don't think they look that weird. Maybe a little bit, but I'm just going to roll with it for now. I've got this one piece of flaky skin right on the tip of my nose. Do you love that? Alright, I tweezed it off. I'm literally just putting on any black mascara because it's going to annoy me. For my highlighter, I'm going to use something I know I like, which is the Exo Beauty highlight palette. This is the Bellini one, and I'm going to use the shade Bellini as well. Actually, no. I'm going to use this one on my cheekbones and this one on my highlight, like brow bone. Forgot how pigmented these are. I'm just going to blend it with a clean brush. It's a bit shimmer overload on the eyes now, but oh well. We're already using so much glow, so why not add some more? This blush is amazing. It's Cheer by Rare Beauty. There's actually not a lot of options for nude blushes, to be honest. They're all like metallic packaging or colourful like pink packaging. I do have one thing that I might layer under this just to make it a bit more fair. The Fui pudding pot, I think these are called. This is in the shade Like. To this day, I don't really know the best way to apply these. I might just use like a duo fiber brush and then kind of put it on the back of my hand a little bit and then apply. Oh, that colour is gorge. Oh, that's so pretty. It's kind of like a mousse in a pot formula. Alright, I've put on way too much on that side. I'm going to take my powder brush and use that to blend it out. Since it's moussey, it kind of has like a powdery finish anyway. And then I kind of wish I looked at this before I did my highlighter, because I feel like I could use this instead of highlighter, but it's so fun. Like, so fun. I love it, like metallic-y blushes and highlights, like with a bit of colour. Putting a little bit on the bridge of my nose just to bring it all together. And then I feel like we need some kind of like pinky colour on the lips, if we can find that with nude packaging. I have no idea. Let's just have a look. I don't know if this lip's gonna look cute, but I'm gonna try Misty with this lifter gloss in the shade Petal. It's like the most bright pink gloss with nude packaging I could find that wasn't like just dark. Like, I didn't want it just to be dark, I want it to be like bright as well. It's not exactly what I was looking for, but let's just see what it looks like. I'm just doing half my lip so you can see the difference, so you can see the colour and like just the shape we're going for. See how it just makes my lips look so much more plump. And I've just like filled in a little bit, just a bit of shading. And now let's try out this colour. Please be cute. It looks really cute. It's like a mauvey pink. I feel like it does go well with the colour on our cheeks. It's got so much pigment. I feel like that's way more pigment than I expected. Like, I thought it would be like way softer. Maybe I'll just dab off a little. I kind of wish it was more like pinky. Gonna go in with a tiny bit of Vista just to lighten it a little. Did I overdo it on the glow and the shimmer? Probably. Either way, that's my makeup of the day using a full face of nude packaging. We've had basically everything we needed within reason. There was a couple things I had to kind of cheat a little, but you know what? YOLO, whatever. I don't know the last time I ever said YOLO, but here we are. I still need to do the gold and silver. I've done rose gold, but I haven't done gold. So I'm going to do those. I'm also going to do a full face of like a wheel picks my makeup in terms of the color packaging. So I'm just going to use a wheel and pop on there, you know, green, purple, pink, gold, blue. That'll be so fun. I can't wait to do that, honestly. I might even do that as one of my next ones just to break it up a little bit and then continue. And like I said, I'm still looking for ideas for my next series. So please comment your best ideas down below and I'll pick my favorite and we'll get rolling with that once I'm done with this series. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening and being here for me, and I'm here for you as well. Leave me a comment. I'm sending you hugs, sending you love. Thank you guys so much for always being here for me as well. I really appreciate all your kind comments, and just thank you for like making this a safe space for me. I really appreciate you all. I'm so lucky. I feel like I barely get any hate comments and stuff like that. Even if I do, like it's like duck off a water. I was about to say duck off a water's back. Water off a duck's back. I've been doing this for a long time. I could not care less what you know people have to say if it's like negative. Like, it just doesn't bother me because I am who I am and I say what I want. The comments that really matter to me are, you know, the kind comments and the like authentic, genuine comments. Like, those really touch me. So I really appreciate you guys. Like, those of you who left really nice comments in my last few videos, like, I'm always reading them and I really appreciate you. Thank you so much, because life has just felt like Groundhog Day lately, and like not even Groundhog Day, just like a lot. Like, there's just been a lot. Like, I don't talk about all of it on here. You know, there's a little bit I touch on. I try to keep this uplifting. I try to keep the space positive because it is like a space where people come to feel happy vibes. But you know, when I need to talk to someone, it's just nice that you guys are listening. You know, this is my little therapy spot. Makeup is therapy, you know the drill. It's one of the reasons I love what I do and I keep doing this, because of you guys, and like it's full circle because you guys seem to enjoy my content, I think, and then I enjoy making it and interacting. It helps me, it helps you. It's just like the best community ever. So thank you, and I will talk to you guys in my next video.